Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So sorry I'm a scrawny mess right now. I've literally just finished doing cardio. It's like 8:15 in the morning. I finally figured out a way to get up my 2 videos a week without either delaying them or being like I have no content and filming the day before. So I'm going to now be doing 2 videos a week like I usually do anyway, uploading on a Tuesday and a Friday and making sure I do that. And Tuesday's video is going to consist of sit down talky videos like this because I know you guys do like them, and the other video which will be uploaded on a Friday, which will be my day-to-day life, because a lot of people keep asking like, show us what I eat in a day, or show us like the daily life, and I'm like, my daily life like is a little bit boring. Sometimes there's few events, like next week obviously it's Max's competition. I can film all of that and stuff, but like the rest of my time it's just a little bit boring. So I'm now going to be held accountable for that because I do want to film like my day-to-day life, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking at that certain time and stuff like that, because I don't want my vlogs just to consist of sit down talky videos. So but this one is going to be a sit down talky video, and it's going to be about how you can stop comparing yourself to people and why even in the first place you do compare yourself to people. Now this is a topic that that's always been very strong to me, because in the past I compared myself to so many people. Like the reason I got my fitness account was to kind of post like just my workouts and like posts of things that I wanted to eat or I was eating, and that was literally it. I did not expect it to blow up like this. I also wanted a separate account from like my personal one to my fitness one, so I created my fitness one so I could just follow people that were fitness based instead of it being on my personal one. And yeah, and that's pretty much how I started my Instagram anyway, little side note. And yeah, I started after a while, like I started obviously following more and more fitness people, more and more fitness girls that kind of portrayed their lives to be really like perfect. Through Instagram they would post like their body in all these different poses, like the butt pose, like the side pose, all of that, and I'd be like, oh my god, I want to look like that, why don't I look like that? And it's always an automatic reaction when like you first compare yourself to someone, you don't even realise you're doing it. You kind of just be like, you kind of look and you kind of have like girl crushes anyway, like girls, we all have girl crushes. As soon as you see a picture of them you're like, oh, like they're so like, I wish I looked like that, I wish I had a butt like that, or something like that, and you automatically do it when you don't realise you're doing it. And that's what I started to do on my fitness account a lot more, and that's where I kind of started getting into the gym more, which was a good thing, but I started to want this unrealistic body that all these Instagram people had, like a big butt, like a tiny waist, like a really small, a flat stomach. And now obviously in the fitness industry you kind of realise that is a photo, like you're not going to look like that in every single photo in day-to-day life. Like they're posing, maybe that photo was taken in the morning, maybe that photo was like before a photo shoot, maybe they were dieting really hard to get that body. Like you're not always going to look like a photo. So that's what I kind of realised over time once I started getting into the industry a lot more. The reason I wanted to talk about this topic was to give you a few tips on how not to compare yourself straight away to people, because I know how hard it is to kind of stop comparing yourself to people, because all of last year I did it with competitors in the bikini industry, and I would always be like, I don't look like them, like why don't I look like them, and kind of putting myself down like instantly, like you don't look like her so you're going to do rubbish on the day, which like you shouldn't put that thought into your mind straight away either, because that's just not a great way of thinking. So tip number 1 for how not to compare yourself to people is make yourself aware. Like I said before, like you automatically sometimes do it when you see your like girl crush and you're like, oh my god, like I wish I looked like her. Stop right there and don't even make yourself aware that you're doing it. Don't straight away just be like, oh I wish I looked like them. Just be like, do you know what, they look good, and carry on scrolling. Don't kind of just sit there and dwell on why you don't look like them, why they look like they do and stuff like that, because in hindsight you're not going to look like them ever. The harsh reality that I taught myself, you're never going to look like a picture and you're never going to look like them, so there's no point dwelling over it and getting upset over things that aren't going to happen. So making yourself aware of the situation and making yourself aware that you're actually doing it, because I didn't realise I was doing it. I'd always just be like scrolling and then just kind of be like, oh, I wish I looked like them, and then putting myself down like instantly and then just carrying on. Like it was a normal thing for me. So it's kind of a normal reaction, like I said before. So first tip is make yourself aware that you are doing it. So tip number 2 is obviously going to be stopping yourself from doing it. So obviously once you've made yourself aware that you're doing it, stop yourself instantly. Like if you have that thought, just stop yourself, change your focus, change your work, like your thought. Don't like instantly just be like, oh, I wish I looked like them. Just don't say it and carry on, change your focus. Tip number 3 is going to be, don't be upset about what you don't have. Think about the things that you do have. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I wish I had a big butt, blah, blah, blah. But then you could say, well, I have good abs, or like I have good shoulders, or something like that. Think in your head things that you already have that are good, that you like, and think about those instead of thinking about what you don't have. Tip number 4 is don't knock yourself down, because so many times in the past I used to be like, oh, like I would knock myself so much, but like as a joke almost, like I would almost be like, oh, like haha, like I look shit compared to her, or I don't look anything like her, haha. In the back of my mind, I genuinely did think it. As much as I was saying it in like a jokey voice, I really did mean it. And that's where people really start to criticize themselves as much as they're saying it in a jokey way. Like we are literally our own worst critics, and we don't give ourselves enough credit, like at all. And I've learned to kind of not praise myself or like anything like that, like massively, or like shout from the rooftops like I love myself. I just kind of praise myself a little bit more, like each day, like, or like just kind of pick out one thing that I'm really proud of, like of myself. It doesn't even have to be about my body, just like not comparing myself to other people's lives. Like I've stopped that completely. Like I don't even bother doing that, because it's just not in my mind anymore, and you don't need to do it. My 5th and final tip is going to be focus on your own journey. Like there is no point focusing on anyone else's journey, like, and comparing your life to where they're at. Like I remember there was this one girl, and I can't even remember her name now, but she has like this bikini company. A few of you might even know her, not know her personally, but through Instagram. And I used to always compare my life to hers, because she's like so young and she like travels loads. She has her own like bikini company, like she has so much money, she's rich at that age. And I'm like, I'm 20 years old at the time. I'm 20 years old and I was still at college and stuff like that. Like I was working and I had nothing like that. Like I would always be like, I wish my life was like that. And I don't wish my life was like that. Like obviously people are like, oh, I would love to travel, I'd love to do that, but like that's not my journey. My journey is so much different to hers. So I'm focusing on her. Like I was focusing on her journey when I wasn't even like trying to complete mine. You really need to focus on your own journey, because if you focus on other people's journeys and like what they're doing in their life, like it's going to hinder where you want to get in life. So don't, no, big X, don't even try and focus on other people's journeys and lives, because that's not your journey, that's not your life, that's not what you want to do. You've got to focus on you and do you, boo. That is going to conclude this video. Thank you for watching this vlog. Please comment down below any more topicy videos. I've got like a long list of what videos that I already want to talk about anyway for like my Tuesday vlogs, but if you have any other ones, please comment down below any more topicy videos like this and I will do them. I'll definitely do a talk on them, because I love giving my opinion and it kind of gives you a different side to some sort of topics sometimes. So thank you for watching this vlog. Please like and subscribe to my channel, because it really helps support my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching.